President Obama spent part of this day focusing again on the government's response to the Ebola outbreak in Africa and measures to contain it from spreading here in the U.S., including how airline passengers will be screened for symptoms. Jeffrey Brown has more on today's developments.
It was the latest bid to reassure an anxious public. The president meeting with top national security and health advisors.
Here in the United States, at least, the chances of an outbreak of an epidemic here are extraordinarily low. But let's keep in mind that as we speak, there are children on the streets dying of this disease, thousands of them.
The president said he'll pressure other large nations to step up and help West African countries now struggling to control the outbreak. The meeting came hours after an infected journalist arrived in Omaha, Nebraska for treatment. Ashoka Mukpo fell ill last week while freelancing for NBC News in Liberia. In Dallas, the first person diagnosed with Ebola inside the U.S. remained in critical condition. Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital said Thomas Eric Duncan of Liberia is now receiving an experimental drug. And in Austin, Governor Rick Perry called for stricter measures to keep Ebola out of the U.S.
Customs officials and Border Patrol agents at all points of entry should immediately be directed to conduct enhanced screening procedures, obtaining more information about people who are coming from affected areas, taking appropriate steps upon arrival.
Hospitals nationwide are now on alert. So far, no other cases have turned up. In Spain, however, officials announced a nurse in Madrid caught Ebola from a priest who got sick in Sierra Leone and was flown home. It's the first case in which the virus was transmitted from person to person outside West Africa.